What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to talk about big news that came out that will definitely benefit Lucid. And not only that, I do want to talk on what happened today, why Lucid fell as much as it did, and I also want to go over some updated data points very relevant to a lot of investors. But before I get into any of that, you guys know the deal by now. Smash the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe if you are new. I do daily videos on trending stocks, crypto. I do it all, so make sure you do subscribe. But with that, let's get right to it though. So a couple of things I do want to talk on why Lucid fell as much as it did today. There's a twofold event going on right now. So one of which, normally we've been doing fairly good as far as economic data, but unfortunately today our GDP data did not do as well as expected. So you can see it did come out at 6.9, whereas the forecast was 7.1. And then in addition to that, there was also this. So a lot of people are now looking at the yield curves and exactly what's happening, and trying to hypothesize a recession, especially considering all tech has gone on a massive rally. So of course it is people now talking about a recession once again, both of which reasons I do not feel Lucid should have been down as much as they did. And just want to show you this as well. So live ticker to my left, well, the market is obviously closed, but it did close at 3.11% down. After hours, a nice little pick me up though. Volume 21.6 million, whereas the average is 51.6, and that is a 6-month average. And then block volume 1.9 million shares being purchased by institutions and hedge funds today alone. And so like I said, there's a lot of good things to talk about that will all benefit Lucid. One of which was this. Again, this isn't necessarily a reason why you need to buy Lucid, but it is making us as investors really feel good, especially holding into this. So it does look like Lucid won another award, or at least in regards to a crown per se. So it does say right here, so the young Californian manufacturer has just snatched from Tesla a prize which crowns the luxury electric vehicle of the year for 2022. So another big award for Lucid, another big accomplishment in the right direction, and again going at the rival Tesla. So that is amazing for Lucid and us as its investors. But then more specifically, news did come out that will really benefit Lucid, and that is this. So Biden considers invoking Defense Production Act to boost minerals for EV batteries. And we all know, especially what happened in Russia, they are a very big part of the commodities, and now we have realized that. And with the commodity prices going up as much as they are, it is really affecting EVs, and hopefully now Biden's doing something about it. So I really see this as a huge catalyst, and this just came out. Also, on a side note, if you are looking for any information such as Interactive Brokers, I do have a link to them in the description below. I will also put it in the comments as well. Definitely click on the link, poke around on Interactive Brokers. They have a lot of good information, not necessarily just about Lucid, but whatever floats your boat, whatever stock you're looking at, it has everything. So you can look at analyst ratings, forecasts, news, everything. But back to the point though, this is a very big deal and will really benefit Lucid, especially considering as well right now, based on their previous earnings, they haven't cited this as an issue, but has started to float around, especially on stock forums, that this will be starting to be brought up more so in the next earnings, especially with a lot of EVs. So it does say right here, so the Biden is considering invoking the Defense Production Act, like I already mentioned, as soon as this week. So this is going to be a big deal. When this does get announced, or if this does get announced, imagine what is going to happen to EVs. So even if you are a short-term investor, take this news and run with it. Keep in mind though, I am not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. But keeping in line with that, I just want to show you as well. So like I already mentioned about the block volume column, almost 2 million shares being purchased by institutions and hedge funds. Keeping in line with that, the new round of 13Fs coming for Lucid is very much good. So a lot of ETFs have shown that they have added big time to Lucid. Keep in mind, this is all from Q4 2021, but this is the best information that we do know about specifics. But you do see that there is some institutions that are full out shorting Lucid as well. But again, those are clearly very beneficial and profitable because they would have bought at around the $41, $42 range. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There is a lot of big reasons why you need to buy Lucid, because mid-April, that is when the new round of 13Fs from institutions and hedge funds, the big players in Lucid, are all going to be disclosing their holdings. So that is something for us as investors to really look forward to, because seeing BlackRock most likely add to their position, hopefully PIF as well add to their position, that is going to be big deals. And keeping in line with PIF, I just want to bring this up. So this isn't necessarily confirmed, but hopefully the first privately owned vehicle in Saudi Arabia. So that is a big deal. hands down, that is a very big deal. But again, this isn't necessarily confirmed at all, but still, even if it is, this is a very big deal. But like I always say, there is a lot of positive things to get into Lucid, and hands down, we are going to be seeing a lot more of these pictures once they do get more established, especially by 2025-26 when they do have a Saudi factory out there. We will have the equivalent of Bear's Workshop, whoever it might be out there, doing flyovers, giving us benefits of exactly step-by-step production, and that is going to be very exciting to see by 2026 Bear doing his thing and also someone else over there doing their thing. It'll be very exciting, especially considering the Lucid community is just growing and growing, and it's going to be very exciting. And like I said, I just want to give you some updates from today. I'm just going to start with short information. So right now, short interest is 20.27, which is mind-boggling that we are actually at that. And right now it is up 9% from 1 week prior. Utilization is 100%. Day by day change, it actually did go down 2.28%, which works out to be 5.76 million shares being returned. Cost to borrow is going down, so it's very interesting to see cost to borrow actually going down, as is shorts, because usually when cost to borrow goes down, shorts do go up because it's a little bit more inclining for them to add to their position. But at the end of the day, I see this as a very bullish sentiment, because shorts closing out the position is always a very joyful thing, because it shows it's not worth the risk at these levels. And I do strongly feel that these prices are a steal of a deal and they will not last much longer. But with that, I just want to also say all this information is available via Ortex. Link to them is in the description below as well. But with all that, let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below. If you haven't already, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With all that said, appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.